morning everyone. I hope you all are doing great. In a previous class we have studied chapter number 2 and question and answer also has been given to you all. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 3, a clean neighborhood. Please take out page number 17. We will start a new chapter. A clean neighborhood, chapter 3. Neighborhood refers to the surroundings area. Your neighborhood refers to the surroundings of your house. Your neighborhood means आस पड़ोस का वातावरण. You can say surrounding areas means neighborhood means आस पड़ोस. Refers to the surroundings of your house. आस पास का जो भी लोग हैं उनको बोलते हैं neighborhood. Nobody likes to live in an area surrounded with trash and all sorts of garbage. So as to ensure cleanliness in your neighborhood, you should, and yes, nobody love to live in a bad environment where all the dirty things are thrown here and there, but we all love to live in a clean environment. So what we should do to set a clean environment, set a good example yourself. Always take steps to keep your neighborhood clean. Never make it dirty. And yes, we should only have to take a first step to keep our neighborhood clean, that we should always keep it neat and clean. Make a group of people who want to live in a clean surroundings. You can also talk to the municipal corporation and other organizations like clubs, etc., who carry out activities for the cleanliness of the locality, town, etc. And yes, it is our responsibility only. If we are only keeping the surroundings dirty, we don't have any right to tell other people to keep it clean. But it's the very first step we have to take is we should take ourselves only. We have to only take the first step to keep our surroundings clean, and we can take the help of the municipal corporations also. Municipal corporation means Nagar Nigam, because municipal corporations got the responsibility of the particular area and locality or town to keep it neat and clean. So it's their responsibility, so we can take the help of municipal corporations also. Develop awareness among the people. Convince the people that cleanliness is essential not only in their houses but also on streets, roads, and in the colony. And yes, we have to convince the people that it's not that only you have to keep our house clean, but it is important that we should keep our surroundings clean. Put up banners, make slogans, and go from house to house so as to make the people aware of the advantages of cleanliness. And yes, to aware the people, we have to go to house and tell the people about the benefits of cleanliness. Conduct educational campaign on cleaning, collecting, and disposing of garbage in an environmental friendly manner. Not, we should not throw the garbage here and there, but we should collect in a very proper manner. We should collect it only in the dustbins. Tell the people that garbage should be kept in covered dustbin, and we should tell the people that the garbage should be kept only in the dustbins. It should not be thrown in an open. The dustbin should be given to the garbage man so that he empties them in his big garbage can and returns the dustbin back to them. And yes, in every colony's garbage man comes to collect the dustbin, so we should hand over all the dustbin to that person. Always try to increase the number of people in your group. Community involvement ensures the cleanliness of the neighborhood up to a great extent. And yes, we always try to increase the number of people in a group. If the number of people are getting increased, that means the more and more people are getting aware of the cleanliness. Ask the people of the group and other people of the community to contribute a reasonable amount of money. And the people who are in the community, they should contribute a reasonable amount of money, and the fund thus collected should effectively use for the cleanliness of the place, and that fund should be used for the cleanliness of that place. Tell the people about the importance of 3 rupees, that is recycle, reduce, and replace. And yes, we should tell the importance of 3 rupees, that is recycle. What is recycle here? Some waste items like old newspapers, cardboards, plastic, etc. can be reused to make useful items. Recycle means the things which can be used again and again. We can keep the things again in a use. Reduce means किसी चीज़ को कम करना. Minimize or stop the use of things like plastics and other non-biodegradable items. And yes, we should minimize the use of plastics, that is non-biodegradable items, means वो जल्दी ख़त्म नहीं होते हैं. रिप्लेस मतलब एक की जगह दूसरी चीज़ है. इंस्टेड ऑफ नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल आइटम्स यूज biodegradable items. For example, use paper or jute bags. Means instead of plastic bags, we should use paper or jute bags. Here is a story about a village that was quite different from other villages. Now we are going to study a small story about a village. Adit is in class 5. His ambition is to become an aeronautical engineer. However, right now he is more interested in making paper planes, boats, and guns. So here we are studying a story about a boy whose ambition is to become an aeronautical engineer. But right now, in the present, he is busy in making paper guns, planes, and boats. His mother often scolded him for wasting papers in planes and boards, but Aditya shows no care, and his mother keeps him scolding. He always used to tear the paper, and his mother always scolded him not to tear the paper, but he never listens to his mother. Once he went to his granny's village with his mother. Aditya was surprised to see the amazing things his cousin Sahil has made, and once he went to his granny's house where he saw that his cousin Sahil has made lot of things, files, and what he made, files from old charts and covers of old books. He made files from the old charts and covers of old books, greeting cards decorated with pencil shavings, ribbon, dried leaves, and flowers, beautiful puppets and toys from old rags, soft wires and mud, etc. Aditya was also surprised to see the baskets made using polythene bags, and he went to his granny's house and he saw a lot of things which they have used and made. In the evening, the entire family enjoyed together. Next morning, when Aditya woke up, he saw that his granny was busy applying a thick paste on a basket. And the next morning, when he woke up, he saw his granny was doing something and she was applying some paste on the basket. Aditya asked, "Granny, what are you doing?" "What is this paste?" Granny replied, "This is paper mache, a paste made out of mud and paper." So paper mache is a paste that is made out of mud and paper. I have also mixed some rice husk in it. "Oh, but why are you putting it over his basket?" asked Adit. So Adit asked, "Why are you putting all these things on the basket?" "To make the basket more stronger," replied Granny. So Granny replied, "If I apply these things, a basket will become more stronger. That is why I am applying this paste on the basket. Would you like to learn how is it made?" And she asked Adit, "Would you like to learn how is it made?" asked Granny. But Adit said no, he was not interested, and Adit was not interested in knowing how it is made. He could think only about his paper boats, planes, and guns. He even began to tear off papers from Sahil's notebook and files to make his paper toys, and he started tearing the pages from Sahil's book also. Sahil was a wise and intelligent boy. He started collecting all the papers Aditya was wasting, and what Sahil did, he started collecting all the papers which was wasted by Sahil. After a few days, it was Adit's birthday. Sahil decided to invite all his friends on Adit's birthday. Aditya has saved some of his pocket money considering the birthday party. He wanted to buy return gifts for Sahil and his friends. He went he went to the market along with Sahil, and he decided to give return gifts to Sahil and his friends. So he went to the market with Sahil. He bought some colorful caps for all of them, and he bought some colorful caps for all his friends. He asked the shopkeeper for a polythene bag, but the shopkeeper gave him a paper bag. So when Aditya asked for a polythene bag, what shopkeeper gave? The shopkeeper gave him a paper bag. Aditya was surprised. He went to the next shop to buy some sweets and biscuit. Here too the shopkeeper gave him the things in a paper bag. There were no polythene bags in the market, and the whole market there were no polythene bags. Everybody enjoyed the birthday party. Sahil had made some beautiful paper mache masks out of papers wasted by Aditya. He also made a beautiful photo frame out of dried twigs, ice cream sticks, and old greeting cards for Aditya. And whatever things Aditya has wasted, Sahil utilized those things. He reused those things to make gifts for Aditya. Aditya was extremely happy to see the gift. When the holidays got over, Aditya returned home. He thought how different was the village from his town, and Aditya thought that that village was so different from his town. It was neat and clean, and he realized that it was neat and clean as compared to his city. It had fresh air. In the neighborhood, it had lush green farms. People at homes and people in the market all were living an eco friendly life. Finally, Adit was also changed. He stopped wasting time on futile things and started making goods and useful things. And in the end, what happened? He learned some good things. He learned not to waste things, but we should utilize those things, and we should also keep our environment neat and clean instead of throwing things around us.